Hello and welcome back to the Why You Should Watch series, where today we're talking about Hello World. I just discovered this not so long ago, and it just completely blew my mind away, and I just decided maybe I'll share that with you today. My heart is moved, and I'm a little bit speechless right now, but I'll do my best. However, before I get started on the video, if you haven't already, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. It's completely free. If you decide later that you want to unsubscribe, it's an easy one-click solution and free too. Nonetheless, thanks for clicking on this video. Now let's get started, shall we? Hello World is an animated 3D film that was aired on September 20th of 2019, but will be available on Blu-ray and DVD on April the 8th of 2020, which means it'll be available online for all of you guys to watch, you illegal streamers. Hello World is honestly just fantastic, and probably has one of the best satisfying endings an animated film can have. And you're probably still stuck on my first sentence about this being a 3D anime, but trust me, if you look at the visuals that have been playing on screen, you'll see that it was so well done you can barely notice it. The composition is composed of both 3D characters and 2D, as well as 3D spatial environments and non-stop seamless transition. Your eyes are constantly glued to the screen in shock and awe about the visually exciting colors blossoming before your eyes. Furthermore, this goes perfectly in hand with the anime's theme, which so happens to be sci-fi, slice of life, and romance. But don't worry, this anime isn't an overly cheesy romance which makes it cringy to watch. Regarding the anime, our focus is of the main character, Naomi Katagaki, who travels in time to relive his school years and correct a bad decision. The year is now 2027, and the city of Kyoto has undergone tremendous technological advancement. Within the city lives Naomi Katagaki, a socially awkward and introverted boy with a love for books, and Ruri Ichigyou, a girl with a cold personality who is often blunt with people, but shares his love for reading. Despite having similar interests, Naomi is afraid to approach Ruri due to her unfriendly nature. One day, as Naomi goes out for a walk, a crimson aurora pierces through the sky for a brief moment before vanishing. Shortly after, he sees a three-legged crow and a mysterious hooded man who reveals himself to be Naomi from 10 years in the future. He explains that he has come to change an imminent tragic event that happens to Ruri shortly after they start dating. Initially taking his words with a grain of salt, present-day Naomi follows his future self's instructions and starts getting closer to Ruri, determined to save her. Hello World focuses on the present-day Naomi alongside himself from 10 years into the future. With the help of his future self, Naomi begins his preparations to save Ruri from her tragic future. With this being said, if you're curious about Naomi's preparations and the life he led after his initial tragic history with Ruri, Hello World has a 3-episode spin-off series called Another World, which tells a narrated recount of the next 9 years following 2027 and his journey. We get to hear his perspective of how life treated him, as well as himself and the thought process he underwent to stay goal-orientated towards saving the girl he lost, even throwing away his current connections just to save her. I highly suggest you watch Another World the anime before watching Hello World the film. It'll only take 30 minutes of your day because there's 3 episodes and they're 10 minutes each. Pretty easy, so get it out the way. But trust me, it's absolutely astonishing. The current clips you see on screen are from the spin-off, and there is no modifications to it. No filter, nothing. It truly does have a sepia filter on it with a vintage clip screened over to truly give you that flashback sense of a story being told. His monologue feels so vivid and so real that you truly can't help but connect with Naomi and relate yourself to him. It's a kindred feeling most of us have experienced in terms of feeling outcasted, lonely, or in love, and having no controllable actions to confess how much someone is important to you. I don't know how else to persuade you other than the things I brought up, and again, I highly recommend that if you do watch this, watch the spin-off first, then the film. You honestly won't regret it. I've been Yokai, thanks for watching, and peace out.